Bay Area veteran is asking why he got a letter from the VA about a recalled medication more than a month after the issue was announced by the manufacturer.
We found out the drug was prescribed to thousands of local veterans, and 8 on Your Side investigator Walt Buteau joins us live in studio with the story.
Stacey and Keith, the VA tells me their announcement was made during the allowed time frame, but one veteran and his daughter insist there was a delay they fear could have impacted his cancer treatment. Vietnam veteran Gary Hartman working on a puzzle as he battles bladder cancer. He and his family are also trying to piece together the timeline for a Bay Pines VA notice about an eye drop recall. Hartman's daughter, also a veteran, is his healthcare advocate.
My dad immediately went into panic about it.
How many times did he use the eye drops?
I don't know. I wouldn't have a specific number. I just know it was on his daily medications.
We checked on the Federal Drug Administration's website and found out the reason for the recall was the company's inability to assure that products meet the identity, strength, quality, and purity standards due to a bankruptcy. According to the FDA, the manufacturer announced the recall on April 26th, and it was published by the FDA on May 4th. But Bay Pines did not send out this letter to Hartman until the middle of June, more than a month after the recall.
In May and April, they had these notifications, and then we didn't even get it as a patient who's been consuming it for months. As an immunocompromised patient who has cancer, has been putting this drug in his body, I don't know what other harm that's doing to him.
There have been 3 other eye drop recalls by the FDA since the start of the year. Patients who used some of the contaminated eye drops experienced infections, with a few resulting in permanent blindness. 3 deaths have been linked to the contaminated eye drops. We called Bay Pines about the eye drops in Hartman's case, and we're told the drug company gave the agency until June 9th to review its prescriptions. Spokesman Rob Frazier tells me Bay Pines identified nearly 3,000 veterans impacted by the recall within the time frame allocated. Thereafter, individual letters were sent informing them of the recall and how to ensure they could receive their prescriptions in a timely manner. Hartman's daughter tells me this issue is another reason why her father is using private sector doctors through the VA's community care program.
I don't have trust in the VA. I don't have trust in their ability to maintain a health care. I don't have their trust. And that was just, again, for me, more validation of why we want community care and why we want to be able to go into the community to receive treatment that works.
We have links to information about all 4 of the FDA eye drop recalls from this year on WFLA.com. If you have any of the impacted brands, the FDA recommends throwing them away.
Is there any way the VA could have gotten this information out more quickly? I mean, they sent a letter,
right?
Kind of snail mail, as we like to call it.
Right.
So what do you think?
Well, so in this case involving the VA eye drop announcement, a local veteran advocacy group suggested the VA could have notified everyone quicker by texting the veterans, similar to how medical advice was sent during the COVID-19 pandemic. But again, yeah, it was a written letter, not texts.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, Walt. And if you have something you would like Walt to investigate, call our 8 on Your Side helpline, the number 1-800-338-0808.